grade 12s, almost called you grade 10s. Let's have a quick look. Nice little 2-point at 30 degrees and 60. This was a DBE Final 2023, I think it was. So just doing my vanishing points at 60, 30. Okay. It is hidden detail there. I'm going to just darken it, and I've already got it darkened there. RVP, LVP. Okay, what I am going to do, this is my roof here, so I'm going to bring it down lightly, and I'm going to bring the height of my roof to it, and I'm going to take that to my left. Bring this corner of my roof. Okay. That there is my roof. I'm going to bring my step down, and I'm going to take my, well, it's not really a step, it's more of a ramp. I'm going to take it to my left, and I'm going to take it to my right. What I'm doing is I'm bringing those two walls down. And that is just giving me that portion there. Okay, so that just gives me the bottom bit nicely going through and so forth. Okay. What you'll see, that and that is all in line, so just bringing that down. And I'm actually going to bring the height of everything to it. And then that, of course, is going to go to my left. Okay, that point and that point lines up nicely. So I'm going to just bring this little piece over. So I've darkened that. That, of course, is going back there. But I want to work on my steps here quickly. The steps and the ramp. Okay, all that basically is because over here this is going to come across, so that's going to just come down to give me a little bit of the back ramp. Okay, again you can see that wall there because it lines up to there. Just darkening that little bit, and darkening that little bit. I'm going to come and finish this portion here now. What I can do, so I was going to show you, I can bring that across there, or if you have a look, that is also in line with that. So if you remember, my step is there, so I'm going to take this lightly back, and if you remember, just to show you, I brought this line down, so where it meets there, that gives me that little portion there, and then that gives you that little bit there. Okay, have my step going there. Now I'm going to start with all this part to get it going nicely. So remember, I've got my roof going up to there. So my roof is going to come this way and so forth. But I'm going to start putting in these dark pieces here. Yeah, I am going to erase a little bit of that now. I actually forgot that that part does do that, and there's this piece and all of that that's hidden there. So I will do that in a few seconds. Sometimes by making your lines dark too early, you can sometimes have to erase, but for the purpose of the video, that is why I do it. Okay, so that is that portion of the roof going. Okay, here what I'm basically doing is just bringing my wall, because my wall needs a bit of so my wall goes up there a bit. Okay, now remember, that wall went to my left, so I lined it up this way. Now this one I'm going to just line up this way. Okay. Now what I am going to do, just erase some of my construction just to help so we can see what's going on. Again, I will repeat, if your teacher doesn't want you to neaten it up a little bit, please don't. Remember, please listen to your teacher, stuff like that. It is important. I'm just doing it so you can see it and you can make out what is going on. And what you will see, I've just drawn those two construction lines going up, and that's why I've just erased that little bit of the wall, because you're not going to see it behind those lines. Okay, let's get cracking again. Ooh, I've erased a little bit of this line, let's just put it back in. Okay, let's do my roof. So I'm going to bring my roof down. And you can see that's the height of my roof, so I'm going to touch. Okay. Okay. Another way I could have done my roof, because this is a straight line, could have brought it down that way, touched there, and taken that to my right. So that's just a different way of doing it, so let me just show you quickly. So as you can see, touches. Now if I take that portion to my right, you can see it's the exact same line. So just two different ways of doing it. So I'm going to bring this piece down, so there we can see that is that point of my roof. I'm going to bring that up. I am going to draw a line here and a line going through there. Okay, those are all those pieces. Now what I am going to do, I'm going to line this up dark. I am going to carry on with a bit lighter because I need this point here purely just to help me get the little incline. Just to get that little bit going. Okay. Okay, there. Let's bring these two lines here quickly. Okay. It's going to be that little line going through there. You'll see it's just off. Okay, now I'm going to bring this point here. And that's going to come up to here. Please notice your window is just short of the center line. Don't think it touches the center line, please. I've got that coming there now. What I am going to do, I'm going to bring my window. There's the bottom of my window, top of my window. Yeah, 17 minutes, it's not too bad, still got my circle to do. Again, perspective drawing in the exams, you should be looking around about 40 minutes. Remember, I am talking while I am drawing, so that might slow it down just a little bit, but not too much. So you want to be working around about 40 minutes. Okay. Again, I just want to neaten up again some of the construction lines. Okay, I'm going to see those lines there. Again, just neaten up here a little bit more. Okay, now we can come along and do my circle. So, remember, 90 degrees. So from here, I'm going to 60 degree it, and I'm going to take it across there, and that would give me my other angle. Okay. Now remember, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, we've done that one. Now if I flip over, see, I've got that one. So remember, that's your 90 degrees. That's your, okay, so check what I'm going to do. Flip it over. Now, I'm not going to need that one because of the curve, but it's always good just to put it in. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, I've already got 4, and I'm going to probably need 5. Okay, so we bring down 1, we bring down 2, 3, 4's already down, now we're going to bring down 5. Okay, if we have a look, it's all on the horizontal line. So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4's just short, 4, and there's 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, what I said the other day, I just come here and I draw it in lightly first, and then I can come and do it dark. Okay, remember, this is on your horizontal. So I've taken that up. I'm going to use my small eraser just to neaten up here. Okay. See, I've got those two lines. And then, remember I brought this side down earlier. Remember? There it was there. I've got it over there. So I've got my roof going into there. That would join onto that line there, so I don't have to stress. And nicely done. Again, just neatening it up a little bit. And there you go, matrix to those that are writing midges. Nice little practice drawing this one.